Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're looking at Robillard's Flats. Has seasons. I have not seen this map thus far. I have seemed like I remember kind of seeing it floating around back whenever it was being built or fixed to be released or something like that. But that's back, I think, when I was working a little bit more than what I am now. So, with that, it was uploaded by a bot. If you know the actual Facebook group or whatever, links and all that, post it in comments on my YouTube video. I will update it in my description and pin your post. Kind of save me a little looking around. So as far as the description goes, I'm going to tell you right now, your map is perfect. I ain't got to go in. I ain't got to look at it. Period. I mean, look at what you've done. And it's in your description. That's based off of the farm that burned down and you want to bring it back to life. You're doing somebody some justice, and that means a lot to me. It's all about everything to me, really. The stuff that I like to do in my life with helping families that's been torn apart, and did it for over 13 years and still kind of do it now today. It's you're doing something that's very nice and wonderful. So you said that you sent the stuff back to the person to get the proof, and they said it was nearly spot on and all that kind of stuff. And you did the best you could, what you could, Giants after. So there's your credits. Like I said, if you happen to come up and you find somebody's actual stuff, their website and all that, please let me know. And you'll see a new banner on my Twitch streaming up there at the top with Go Hunter. I have been elevated from second supporter to streaming partner. So I've been a little emotional this morning. I'm even out of breath. I've been telling everybody I could talk to. It's been driving me absolutely nuts. It's been so emotional for me. It's such an amazing thing to make it to that and to have a shot. You're talking about somebody with 1/3 of the subs they need for YouTube and only been streaming on Twitch for a little over a month. I've been begging people to understand that this gaming company really listens to the gamers and stuff. And I had a lot of people to tell me that I should be a streaming partner that was talking to them, and I owe them everything. And some of them's in that sub founder list of mine. This is a pretty nice looking yard. I like this whole aircraft hangar style buildings. I always have. They don't even gotta look too rustic and old for me to just absolutely love them. I already see we got some monster equipment here. So we're talking about playing around possibly with some big equipment. You have another one here. I actually like this one too. It's got more of an older feel. There it goes. Looks like everything's working. We got massive animal operation for those that's in the cattle and hogs and all that. Looks like everything's working well. This is a massive yard. You got tons of room for expansion. I know a few people that really loves big farming. I mean massive farming. So they can play around with their crazy cutter headers and all that. They would absolutely love all this storage area and stuff. Got your little riding area here, up close, and a pad. Put your stuff on. Let's look at the map. I should have done that first. A lot of people just want to see the map and then leave. Kind of misses the whole point, really. Fields don't look too awful big, but you got 32, 33, 24. You're starting off a pretty good chunk right off the bat. Oh, I love that. Look at those. 3, 6, 8. You got 8 just of your typical greens. Look at all those green arrows. That's awesome. I love that. Great. Which means pretty much anywhere you go on a map, there's going to be. Look at all these sales points along the edges. So your farming's in the middle, and then you got to go out. So you're going to have a drive to some of these places, but who cares? Look at the pricing, man. It's worth to go that extra mile. Do have jobs. Alright, here we go. Long pallet forks. I have not seen that. There's just 6R. 6Rs are actually, I mean, it's kind of a middle of the road tractor. And you got your Challenger, but middle of the road tractor. I don't know if you ever seen a 6R in real life. The game kind of makes it seem like it's small. Things are like 10, 11 foot tall. They really get dirty. You don't pressure spray them in under 5 minutes like you do in the game. It takes hours to get all that dirt and mud out. I've been up to inside the wheels and everything else trying to get them clean. Man, you're loaded down with a lot of stuff. So, y'all should like that. The ones that want a big start. See where we're at. We're kind of here. Let's go over to an edge somewhere. Alright, so we got some flowing hills. Yeah, you're going to need some decent equipment. You wouldn't be able to do that with small. Oh, you got a little tree nursery. That looks cool. I'm not going to lie. I know I complain about trees all being the same type and everything, but you can tell it's a little tree farm. It's supposed to be like that. Other than that, look at the blend of trees. I can't say jack. Looks like there's almost splined in because you got some overlapping of some trees. Not seeing any floaters or anything. Really nice blend of trees. Hats off. I mean, look at that. This is why I harp on this so much. If you just got one treetop, you can't get this beautiful natural feel that's going on with this map. Got traffic. So the map has life. Monster fields. So Dixie, if you're listening, you was talking about that one map. This one here is kind of a monster on width. It's going to take a pretty hefty tractor to do some of these slopes. I mean, check that slope out. Your tractor's going to go from, well, unless you got it boosted to 25 mile an hour, it's going to be going nice slow speed, massive PGA. Like it'd be doing like, I don't know, 7-8 mile an hour to 1. The water's really flowing. Border. Let's see. Okay. We'll see his border a second. You do have the 2D border that I don't much care for, but in saying that, you can't see it. It's just used as a filler, which I said is great. And look at the edge of the map, the trees and stuff. Like I said, they took the time. If they did this one at a time, they spent so much time on this map, it's not even funny. And to make sure they're all leveled and not floating and everything, that takes an amazing amount of time. It's a lot of work. And that's why I'm always praising modders so much and why I showcase maps so much. Even if this was splined in and they got the trees and auto levels and everything else, look how nice and real that looks. I can't get over it. Excellent job with that. I'm loving it. I don't see no bushes down low, which is fine. It kind of adds a little filler. Look at this field. Now, if you're running a crazy cutter, you're your end's going to be up like 50 foot in the air if you do that. Now, I don't do that unless I'm testing. I mean, I would be going each one of these hills, and whatever the game gives me is what I'm going to do. And if I'm doing old iron, it would take me about a month. My crops would be destroyed by the time I get to the end. Yeah. I keep referencing, I referenced Dixie earlier. She was talking about this one map. It was there one day, and after I did my review, it was gone the next. And seeing this, I got Dixie on my mind now. She probably, look at this field. It is a monster. Jeez. This thing goes on for as far as the eye can see. Holy Moses with this field. You guys that loves big farming that don't really, and this is not too hilly and stuff, it's not too bad. So I mean, you should have a lot better luck with it. This thing goes on forever. And it looks nice. I mean, you're sitting here in a tractor. Everything just seems so real by looking at that border and everything. This is an excellent job on this map. By adding that little touch of making those borders and stuff, you're not looking at something that's just cheap or not much time into. You're farming forever on this field, and then you're getting what's a very natural view on top of it. Another massive BGA, but you're gonna need a massive BGA. It's like a little livestock yard. We got some stationary stuff. I know some people frowns on it. Don't bother me at all. Little truck stop here at this gas station. Now I'm wanting to play American Trucking Simulator now. I've seen that. Beautiful dealership. All these flags and all this equipment that you can preview as you're going in to buy your equipment. Now, that's the smallest McDonald's I have ever seen. Just saying. But there actually is different size McDonald's, so I can't bust them on this because they've still got some, at least one I know of the original look, maybe even the original McDonald's. Yeah, that almost looks spline, or either they did a heck of a job placing all these, because when you spline them and it goes off, it's so random. It can be super tight, and sometimes you'll see them touching each other. Now, I don't understand this. It could be that I have a mod conflict or something. I do not know what's going on there. But hey, right now I don't care. Beautiful orchard. I'm loving this map, I'm telling you. Y'all know me, I like small farming. I don't like big farming that often. I don't mind doing it. There's another one that's really raised up. I don't really like a whole lot of big farming because it's not me. If I do farming simulator, I usually want to relax and sit and talk with everybody that's in chat while I'm playing and stuff, and I can do that with Old Iron. I don't understand why the water looks like it's traveling so fast on the map. I kind of wished it was more calmer in those areas at least. So we're over here at our main farm. Got like a little hedgerow going on. There's probably a few 100,000 trees on this map. I mean, seriously, this, it looks like somebody busted it with a spline. I've seen maps have so much, which is probably why it's hesitating from time to time, that it just, they spline so many trees in, your FPS just drops right out the bottom. There's your KFC. Get this open just a little bit more. Looks like that's going to be pretty much the gist of it. Another monster field. Yeah. So I did a map review the other day. It said go big or go home. This is one of them that you own. And if you look at the little mini map down there, it's probably the smallest field in the whole thing. By looking at the mini map, you just assume that it is small. Literally, I can't touch this map with old iron without just taking forever to do it. But who cares? I mean, for you that really loves the tweaked out vehicles or just loves big farming and want to do real play, or if you love animals, I mean, check it out. It is animals out the wazoo here. So with that, that's like I said before I even went into the map. Amazing job. You're trying to bring somebody's community that was devastated and on it, and my hats off to you. And it's just amazing. So, and you did a heck of a job. All of you did on that map. So now I'm fixing to start my news, and then if you've already seen it, feel free to skip. But here's the game that's the Go Hunter that's in my thing. If you are a farming simulator fan, and I will go over this step by step with my little picture, because for some reason in the overlay and stuff that it's just kind of hard to see the writing and stuff on that. But on the left hand side, as far as features, the first thing you look at the top left, first mining game with multiplayer mode. Right now there is a gold mining game, and nearly all my friends that helped me get affiliate has this game, and they're all either first supporter, second supporter, or a streaming partner. They all are, and I begged them to be a streaming partner, to be a part of that, to be in there with them, to play multiplayer with those guys. They are an amazing group of individuals, and I will be happy to introduce you to every one of them. You don't have to come see me stream. They are an amazing group of people. It says go mine on land, in the water, and on ice. So if you look there in the middle, you see a picture of water and the ice. Just pretty much stereotypical, but the thing about it is they have streams, they have waters, open body lakes, they have oceans, big waves and all that stuff, and ice. So it kind of goes along with the Alaskan version of what's that called? I can't think of the name of it now. The gold digging show where they actually do it on the ice with suction and stuff. So you're gonna have tons of ways of playing this game in different locations. 64 kilometer, I think it is, square maps. Single player and multiplayer mode. So you don't have to play those. You can play story mode, quest mode, solo mode, chat and voice enabled, controller and joystick support, Steam Cloud achievements, detailed options, 64 kilometer square map, 6 languages supported, more than 60 claims are available, more than 58 different vehicles, possibly licensed vehicles. As you know, with Farming Simulator, let's go into the vehicle part. I put a green shirt over my chair. I barely got it on as my son's, and kind of got rid of me just a little bit so I could show. It has a helicopter. Who cares if they're not putting Chevys and Ford stuff in it? That's hard to do. You got to really work to get those licenses and get it approved and stuff. And if a company can get it done, they can. But the vehicles looks all like they do in Farming Simulator. They got great big massive dredges and stuff like that. If you don't know what dredge is, it floats on the water. It's just a massive operation all floating. But these vehicles all look a lot like Farming Simulator, and where our gripe is you can only sit in there and you can't ride your friends. You can. He had a quad cab pickup on, and it was kind of a larger one. And I was sitting there asking him. They answer all your questions. And they speak in German and English, so there's no reason not to talk to them. I said, can your friends ride with you? And do you have first-person view? Because he didn't show that. He jumped in, yep, first-person view. Your friend can sit here, your friend can sit there, your friend can sit there, and you put 100 of them in the back. And I'm like, yes, perfect. So, I mean, that's just fantastic because it's something we want in this game. Different camera views. 258 items. You see this house I got posted. They have little bitty shacks, all the big houses, and the second photo up there above the truck. You have countless amount of different stuff you can deck out your house with. What else? Buildings and furniture. Minimum survival integration. Not required. I wished it was. I wish you would die if you don't eat and everything. I play Scum and I die in the first hour almost every single time. I can't live and I love it. So, it's just, it brings more reality into it, but you can fish. So if you're tired of gold mine or whatever, you can fish. As you see, you can see the fish. They have sharks and they have deer, they have bears, they have chickens, they have everything, dogs, and they're all animated. They're not stagnant. They don't just sit there in a pen or something. Seasons and variables. So if you're into seasons, it is seasons. You will have seasons in it. And they have pictures and videos of that. Different weather, night and day. I don't know about including mods. I don't know if that Steam Workshop is going to be available for this game. But this community of people here, here's their YouTube is Go Hunter MP, and Go Hunter MP on Twitch. They answer all questions. Check out the video on YouTube. It's more detailed than I could ever do it justice. So I was second supporter, and I was going to start on the 19th March and of 2020 and finally get to start doing demos, but I wasn't going to be a streaming partner. They have bumped me up to streaming partner. Yes. So I'm going to get my content out first along with some others. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. Head over to my Twitch and stuff. I want my Farming Simulator community there. I want to see you, talk to you, and talk to you about the game. Let's explore it together. And then the private beta release is going to be 6/24/21. The published demo and Kickstarter project is going to be 3/26. And the release on Steam is going to be around Christmas of next year. Long wait, but we get to stay involved, ask questions, and really take part in the creation of this game. So if it's not what you want, you didn't take part in it. So with that, let's go down here. This is my Twitch, which is covered up. It's Gaming with Kentucky JD. I would move it over, but it's not letting me. I'll fix that in a minute. I've been adding some stuff to it. If you don't know what this game is, it's Farming Simulator 19. That's covered up as well. I'm going to have to work on it. And I guarantee you my end screen is going to be covered up as well. This is hilarious. You can't make this stuff up. This is what happens when you do on the spot recording. So with that, enjoy the videos. Take care and have fun, everybody.